And those midseason trades for the Cavs really turned things around. Mozgov came in, J.R. Smith and Shumpert secured that 2 spot, gave this team an incredible edge defensively.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
Irving attacking. Love with a wide open look. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket.
Yeah, and you know, they built the roster to how they played best midseason. I mean, it was a great job, I think, by the front office to get the players that fit best into the locker room and into the team style of play.
Well, LeBron James long considered the greatest player in the league. He's got some competition now, though. Kevin Durant, Anthony Davis, Steph Curry, James Harden, all playing well last year. But for my money, there's no better player in the league than King James.
Spates checked in for the Warriors. And it's James missing.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. Yeah, a bit over-eager right there. Left his feet too early.
Yeah, and if you're already boxed out like he was, just back up. Because if you don't, you're going to get called for the over-the-back foul every time.
That one misses. Warriors trail by 12. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
16 seconds left here in the first quarter. Irving attacking. Out to Smith. All sorts of time.
I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Cavaliers ahead. They're up by 10. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
I tell you what, defensively, they have been in tune with one another as intense as I've seen.
Yeah, nice job helping out on the rotations and drives, doing really good work at the defensive end.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. And it's Irving at point guard.
Well, I tell you, the Warriors roster fit together hand in glove. They were led by the Splash Brothers, but the front court and the bench really complemented the rest of the team perfectly because all of the players for the Warriors were extremely versatile and highly skilled.
And James gets it to go on the assist by Irving. And that's now 7 points for LeBron. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
And I really think you've got to love the way they protected the rim today. I mean, a good number of blocks in the first half.
Smith's shot is good. If you're talking about the Warriors, you know, they were built to play with each other last year. The bigs could all pass very well, and that set up the three-point threats.
And then even on the defensive side, I mean, they had players that really complemented each other. I mean, some undersized power forwards who countered with rim protectors. I mean, they also had the length at every perimeter position to switch on any play. So they are equally as adept on that side of the ball.
Now here's Green. Following the miss by J.R. Smith. Green, no luck.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Offensive rebound. Irving drives in, and he banks in the layup. Irving's got 6.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Curry can't get it to go. Cleveland leading by 8. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. James against Thompson. The drive by James. 6 on the shot clock. Snatched up. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Now here's Curry. He kicks to Barnes. The pass to Green. Back to Barnes. Here's Curry. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. Steph Curry does so many things well, Clark, on the floor, but one area he had struggled with was turning the ball over.
Yeah, and after a slow start, Kevin, to the year in the turnover department, Curry was able to slowly right the ship.
And Curry and his turnovers last year, a lot of it might have been getting used to a new system, but you can see he's also tightened up his play to reduce the giveaways. You know, Curry knew turnovers were a problem. How about his mom even instituted a fine on him? And so anytime he has more than 3 in a game, he owes his mom $100 per turnover.
Smith kicks to Irving. Love outside. LeBron against Curry. LeBron kicks to Irving. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. There's 57 seconds left in the first half. It's Curry with the drive. Green against Love. Here's Barnes. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And now it's only a 5-point Cavalier lead.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And it's James missing.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Outside Curry. To the inside. Green. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Cavaliers lead by 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now.
What a good quarter of basketball for Green. He's got 11 points, and he's rejected a shot over the course of the game, too.
And it easily could have been more. He's played an effective game at that end of the floor.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. One of the stories here, Draymond Green getting it done today.
I tell you what, though, it's going to be important to see if they can slow him down in the second half, because so far they have not had anybody that can disrupt his rhythm down low.
Well, how about guys mixing up the looks? I mean, bump him out a little bit, fronting, doubling, anything to try to get him off his rhythm.
Well, we've got a moment left set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, the defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3, and it's Curry in at the point. Well, last season would be one where Kevin Love played a different role, so his numbers declined, but that was, I think, especially with LeBron and Kyrie, much better players than he ever had in Minnesota. That was to be expected.
It's a great point, Kevin. And Love dropped about 10 points per game in terms of his output. The field goal percentage as well as three-point percentage was down, but still, he traded it all to be on a winning team. And I really feel like his numbers will start to go up as he makes the adjustment to playing with great players.
Good point. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And, you know, for Love last season, we knew he'd be in a supporting role to LeBron. You put any player next to LeBron, and he automatically becomes some kind of role player.
He hits the second from the line.
And thinking back to Love and his numbers last year, we saw the same thing from Bosh when he played with LeBron. Love and Bosh had similar reductions in scoring, but both were still great players, and they both have the ability to adapt and impact the game in other ways. The shooting percentage continues to elevate here in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been harmonic since the break. In sync. Good team basketball resulting in high-quality shots.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
And he bangs it home with one hand.
I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
LeBron against Green. Pass to Barnes. Back to Green. That three off the mark.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
That one goes. Count it. 14 points for LeBron.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second-chance points. And really, the Warriors had an amazing regular season last year. Just from a historical standpoint, it was one of the best ever.
Irving with a clean look. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Irving's got 6 in the quarter.
He's starting to feel it. He's in a groove here in the second half.
Timeout called the Warriors. And for the Warriors last year, they would end the season with 67 wins. That number, Clark, tying for the 6th best win total in NBA history.
And my guess is only a few people saw it coming. I mean, and as the season wore on, it became more and more apparent that the Warriors were for real, but it took a while for people to accept that fact.
Spates checked in for the Warriors.
Maurice Spates.
Here's Curry. 7 points in the game. From deep three-point range, the rebound by Kevin Love.
And just because you can make it from outside doesn't mean you need to live there.
Not that far out anyway, Greg. I mean, he can work for a better shot than that.
Now here's Curry. Andrew Bogut unable to get his shot to go. Here's James. Throws down the breakaway jam.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
That's his second personal foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
There's 53 seconds left in the third. Stolen by Thompson.
And how about the stingy defense there to deny that pass? Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The drive by James.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Warriors trail by 12. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Curry with it. He's picked up by Irving. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
For 3, Love. And that does it for the 3rd quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the 4th quarter. Cavaliers on top. They lead by 9. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. And the final period of play just about to start. On the court for Cleveland, Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. And it's Mozgov in the center, locking down the middle. Green passes to Kerr. Back to Green. And it's Green slamming it down.
You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
I tell you what, guys, I don't care what the score is. That's the play we're going to remember when this game is over.
Here's Curry, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Curry kicks to Green. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
Yeah, that's a super defensive play. If that gets through, no doubt they score.
And that's why he sold out for it, because he knew he had to make that play. He wasn't going to let them get the advantage.
Here's Curry for the key. And good. He got the English that time as it falls.
Looked like he was trying to go for a degree of difficulty points on that shot.
LeBron, no luck.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Here's Thompson. The shot is off. And Cleveland the other way now. They've led by as many as 14 points. Irving dishes to LeBron.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him.
His second first team.
Green kicks to Kerr. And the rejection by James. The dish to Mozgov. Out to Smith. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. From deep. Again, James missing. Warriors trail by 12. On the wing, Thompson. And the wide open shot from Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Irving attacking. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. In the corner, it's James. Count the bucket. LeBron's got 15 points in just the second half. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stretch for the Cavaliers?
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively. They've been turning those turnovers into points.
And here's Irving after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. It's stolen by Bogut. Here's Thompson. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
It's as if the defenses have just given up.
Yeah, you know, the pace has only picked up the deeper we've gotten into this game, which is remarkable. It speaks to the endurance and stamina of these teams, and it's also been a lot of fun to watch.
A nice shot by Irving.
The shot quality is very good here, and they're making most of them this half.
Yeah, converting at a really high level. The field goal percentage continues to creep upwards.
Shooting for Golden State, Draymond Green.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7. And both free throws good for Green.
Those free throws edge them a little closer. A couple of stops on defense, and they might not be down for long.
Irving kicks to LeBron. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
And here's Green outside. Rebound by Smith. On the wing, James. Inside. Mozgov. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They lead by 8. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And now that you can tell there's some bad blood here. They're just rubbing it in now by calling a timeout.
Yeah, there really isn't much for them to be talking about. This is rubbing it in and adding salt to the wound.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Mozgov with the block. Outside Irving. There's the 3. The offensive rebound. James, the pass to Mozgov. Irving dishes to LeBron. From deep three-point range, off target with that shot. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.